The comparison between the Earthrise and the Studio Series 86 Ironhide has always been quite interesting to me, because by all intents and purposes, this one is far superior. The robot mode is a lot more accurate, even if this is technically accurate to the spirit of the character, the engineering's a lot more interesting, and the alt mode is far more clean. But despite all of that, I always preferred this guy, mostly because handling this guy is just no fun. The engineering is great, but when the figure is comprised this much of clear plastic, who cares? It's just no fun to handle. I just wish that there was a version of this guy where I could finally learn to love again. Well, turns out Hasbro has the answers. Kill him off. Yes, just like Prowl, this version of Ironhide is hilarious because despite the fact that this is an incredibly grim figure, it also happens to be the best Ironhide toy ever made, which is just hilarious. Now, the updated sculpt is pretty damn good because it manages to capture the terror and nil of how the character felt during the time of his untimely death. However, that's not why this guy is so good. His engineering has always been incredibly impressive, but now because this guy is entirely made of opaque plastic, it's actually fun. And best of all, there's no clear plastic at this step, so attempting this doesn't make me want to gouge my fucking eyes out, especially untabbing that. Imagine doing this with clear plastic. Still not a fan of this step, though. And just look at how clean this alt mode is from beginning to end. It looks great. Sure, it has an occasional ugly hinge, and there's a couple of panel lines here, but if you even dare think to compare this to Universe Ironhide, just...
there's another group of people that thought like you. They were called Nazis!
You're spoiled and picky. Your opinion is worthless. Also, it finally has the yellow stripe, though I'm not entirely sure why only half of this window is painted. I am aware there is a very subtle sculpted line to insinuate that this is opened, but that just looks cheap. I mean, just comparing the vehicle modes, it's really ironic that the battle damage one has more cohesion with the vehicle mode and feels less like a plastic explosion. Just look at the back of this. This is not gonna it's not gonna stay together. It will not plug together. It will not plug together. It will not. The secret to this 2-pack success is not too surprising. All they really did was get rid of the clear plastic. Not only does it make the figure feel a lot better, but the opaqueness of the windows is actually more accurate to the animation, so it shouldn't be too much of a surprise that these things are great. I just think it's very funny that the original molds of these guys held the blueprints for the best renditions of the character, but the only versions of said molds that actually excelled by 100% committing to the opaque plastic was when they killed them off.